No, no! No! Are you listening?
Sean from Middle Grounded. I just have to say, those insider rumors I posted about Constantine, most of them are confirmed true. This is information I got from someone I knew that was inside the camp. Those DC rumors I posted, most of it will come true. I received information last year that ended up coming true that I mentioned briefly in one of my first videos. The way they're going, everything we know and love is going to be destroyed, and Star Wars is going through that right now. Obi-Wan Kenobi writer Joby Harold. Remember that name. He's a guy who pretends he knows about Star Wars. He made a good pitch, knowing absolutely nothing about canon. And he made one of the dumbest comments in history, which I'll get to. Bounding into Comics put together a really good article with all of the references in Revenge of the Sith that go against what this moron says. So he spoke to the Daily Wrap, and he was very proud of his plot point of Obi-Wan Kenobi not knowing who Darth Vader really was. Harold said, "That was actually not something I pitched originally. That was something I discovered along the way, and sort of had to confirm with Pablo Hidalgo, who's also a moron." I put that in there, and really think, hold on a second, what does he actually know? Jesus. He also questioned, does he know the moniker Vader? Yes. What would that mean? He can associate the two? Yes. What was he cognizant of? The fact that Anakin was Vader. How isolated is he? Not enough to where he wouldn't know that Anakin was Vader. Where's Vader at that time? Obviously in space. Where's his reputation and how well known is he? And all those pieces of the puzzle. Well, Joby Harold, you have proven that you are amongst the many morons at Disney Lucasfilm that have no idea what they're doing, and they were hired solely for their politics. And it shows. You are an activist. You are not a creative. You are not a true writer. You have no idea about the lore, and every time you open your mouth, you expose yourself. This is another moronic statement by this jackass. The great piece of storytelling you can use is getting, I'm reading it the way they wrote it, is getting to you and play the moment of realization. That which haunts him is still alive. Speaking about Anakin, obviously. What does that mean for him? There are many avenues that I could take him down, all of which hopefully are good opportunities to tease our story as we continue. But it all comes down to, is it viable within canon to play that card? No. Which it was. Now listen to this. Which is great, because that allows you, at the end of Episode 2 and the beginning of Episode 3, it gets you so much that feels essential to the fundamental story, which is Obi-Wan Vader, that which haunts you, facing the past, and everything that comes to fruition in 3 and beyond. It was a good day when we realized we could use it and do it. It made the story active, especially for the viewer that isn't as familiar with canon as we all are. You freaking moron, you are not familiar with canon. And to say that Star Wars fandom, they don't care that you're shitting on everything that we love, is asinine. Kathleen Kennedy should have been fired long ago. Long time ago. But she won't be, because of identity politics. You can't fire her necessarily because she's a woman and possibly a lesbian. That's a double whammy. You can't get rid of somebody if they're both of those. I have to say that in Revenge of the Sith, there are so many moments that point out that this is incorrect. If you're a fan of Star Wars, you can just go down the list. But I want to say one more time, Lucasfilm is in serious trouble. And by all accounts, Miss Marvel is an unmitigated disaster. It is a pointless, nothing show. Gee, just like all of the Star Wars shows. Now, The Mandalorian had its moments. Boba Fett was garbage. Kenobi is garbage. Whatever else they're going to put out is going to be garbage. Because they no longer care about fandom. They want content and they want consume. And that is a problem and will continue to be a problem until, well, the Earth explodes. Harold also said, you sort of have a big idea and you say, hey, can I do this? And someone goes no, and you go, okay, fine. And it says laughs. Or they say, yeah, you're allowed to do that. And then we canoodle and see if it bears fruit. Pablo, talking about Hidalgo, is this sort of mad genius. And he was incredibly helpful and always available. And I'll be forever grateful for his help because you can hunt any idea if he can say, yeah, if you want, you're okay there. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Suck up to the boss who doesn't know anything about anything, who's going to say yes to whatever because he feels comfortable enough in his job where he doesn't think he can be fired. And we're going to get Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I will tell you, I hate this show. I reviewed the first episode. I will try to do 2 and 3, but it just makes me angry. I can't believe where Star Wars is at right now, but it is what it is. Please like, subscribe, and share. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.